Just did the Xfinity race. Last week we did double duty driving. This week we're going to do double duty on the broadcast booth. My God, the Discord is on fire right now. It's 9:30 p.m. on the East Coast. You know what that means. On Friday night, Cobra E-Racing coming at you. We're at Richmond tonight. Yeah, short track racing. It's our third race of this fifth season. We just watched the Xfinity guys. Joker, he ended up with the win in that number 10, 24M ride. I was going to say 24M Racing, but it's just 24 Motorsports, 24M. I got to keep remembering that. But at any rate, we're going to get in there real soon, and we're going to be watching. The timer is already rolling. It's 9:30. We should be getting out there any stinking minute now. Yes, we know it's rolling. Thank you, Mike G, for telling us the timer's rolling. Please tell us when we can join. I hope it's now. And I got the join. Let's go. All right, let me see. I got a comment, apparently. Get out there. Who got the pole? I have no idea. Pole sitter was Cyber Bionic, riding his first cup race today for the Rum Runner stable. You won't see the 3 car out there because you're going to see the 43 car out there. That's right. Let's go out there. Cyber Bionic and Chibi the Champ on the outside pole here. Chibi riding for the SIS guys, the SIS Motorsports, the Toyotas. Looks like I'm going solo in the booth today. Speed Racer was busy, and Chase Beatty is a liar. Yes, you heard it here first. Well, maybe not first, but heard it from me first. Guy said he was going to join the booth. He's not even up here. He said, I'm logging on, going to the booth. That was at 9:06. It's 9:31. He ain't here. All right. Cyber Bionic got to an early lead. There's 18. That's Chibi. He's beating and a bang, and that 43 got from the bottom of the top pretty quick. Not sure if he did it on purpose or was forced there, but really sexy-looking car out there. That Sunoco 43. Really enjoying that look. I personally am a big fan of that car. All right, I thought BD shot another party, but that wasn't him. So yeah, all right. So Cyber Bionic got to your early lead. The posters, Chibi the Champ riding 18. We're from second to third already. There's the number 51, JCR Clash, and he's already in fourth. Nike Boy Will, you heard him in the booth with me in the Xfinity race. He's riding the 11 car. He's already up to third place in the SIS. Look at those 3 SIS guys, third, fourth, and fifth. Second, third, and fourth. I can't do math. Blake E.T., there's your top Blitzum guy in the number 5 car. He's riding in fifth place. Who's next? We got Meatwagon making his a cup start here in the 22 for the Black Bear Racing. Then you got the 8 of Gotham. There's the next Rum Runner guy behind the 43 of Cyber Bionic. Behind him is Derek Cope, another Rum Runner guy. And then we got Josh, the 49, who's filling in for Chase Beatty. That's why he's supposed to be in the booth. But he's a liar. And Josh, however, is running the 49 car for him. There's Baseball Kid taking a break from the baseball game in order to do a little racing here on Friday night, riding the number 9 car for the Litzum Motorsports fellas. And then there's Calling Fan. He's riding for Warpig. He's driving the number 4 car. You see there, Turf Tech, his teammate in the 14. They're on the Blue Def car today. Then you got the Klein Boy, also for Black Bear Racing in the 21. Warpig. There's the owner himself in the number 10 car. Killin' 8 riding the 37. He's riding for for the 24M guys. And then you got WRX Mike, your Daytona winner here, back of the pack here at Richmond. Mike G running in the 6, already coming down pit road. I think that's actually just maybe he's not in the race, and he shouldn't have been in the race. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Mike G, but there he is in the back straightaway, letting everybody go by. There's the 24, Private Patton. He's last week's winner. I want to say that, but I might be wrong. I feel like he won last week. I can't remember. I got to look this shit up. But I'm still going through the field. There's Sharp in the number 7, run the Champions Provisional. He is not running on a team. He is actually running by himself in a party with a spotter. And we'll see how he does in that number 7 car tonight on the Champions Provisional. TCW also riding for 24M in the number 1 car. And then back to the front, that's the 43. But Chibi the Champ looks like he's gotten around Cyber Bionic. And the 18 Toyota is now your first place car here at Richmond. The Federated Auto Parts 200, we're going to call it. Running 50% races here in the Cobra E-Racing Series. Friday nights are ours. Toyota, then a Chevy right there, first and second. Now, these guys are calm, cool, and collected. They are not jag-offs, if you know what I mean. And I don't foresee a lot, not a lot of action, but not a lot of aggressive moves here. The 43 gets a position. He might make a move in the 18, but especially here in stage number 1. Now you got Blakey T, who's apparently moved up to 3rd place here in the number 5. Oh, we got a yellow. First caution flag of the day. Let's try and see who it might be from. The black car? No, that's. I think he's just there. I don't know if that was him. Maybe Killer Nate and the 4 got together. Mike G was already in the back of the pack, we know. Mike G not even running one of his cars. It's as if he's kind of running around as a steward. I have no confirmation on that, but it's interesting if he is. I kind of like it. He's not it's not competing. He's basically a referee, if you will. So good for Mike G putting a little effort out there today for us as an admin. His guys up there front should be the champ, leading the way in at number 18. Looks like Chibi and Cyber may have had slight contact before that move was made, but looks like bygones will be bygones. There's your 43 car up 2nd place now. The 10 of Derek Cope, maybe a little pit strategy, is now in 1st place. Not sure if he didn't pit or just took less tires, but here we go. 2 rum runners up front, followed by a Sis and a Litzum. Derek Cope gets the early lead. Cyber's going to fall in 2nd. 3 wide. Blakey T on the outside. There goes the 51. A little contact into the 43, but now Derek Cope's going to be the odd man out. 4 wide in the back straightaway here at Richmond. The 8 Gotham goes underneath Nike Boy. A little contact there. I use the term little loosely. Look at that 49. That's Josh, man, running for Chase Beatty in that number 49 Toyota. The little contact. The 51 does not know where to give space, and the 43 gets contacted on both ends, but everybody holds it together in a straight line. And the 49 of Josh, there he is. He's now in 2nd place. Chippy the Champ now pulling away from these guys as the 43 try to make a move down low onto Josh on that number 49. But JCR Clashing does not care what he has plans for, as he's going to come down low into turn number 1, bringing that number 51 Toyota into a 3rd place position. But he does not make the pass. They're going to be side by side coming at turn number 2. The 43 does tag the wall ever so slightly. They're still side by side here in turn number 3. Nike Boy and Gotham side by side just behind them. The 2 teammates, the Rum Runners, trying to help each other out, but the 43 getting bullied and pushed around by JCR Clashing and Nike Boy. That's going to put the 43 up near the wall one more time. My lord, a lot of action here just around Cyber Bionic. Real unfortunate set there. That is definitely one of your top 2 cars, and he's gotten shuffled on the high line here. Remember, he said that. If you listen to the interviews after the Xfinity race, he said that exact thing happened to him at the start of stage number 3, and that put him, if you were watching the race, he was in 6th place for much of that 3rd stage. Ended up with a 3rd place finish, but it wasn't without, a lot of effort. Now you see Blakey T going by him on the bottom. Now he's going to try and get to the bottom, and JCR Clashing is going to get caught on the outside. He tried to cut off the 5. Was not happening. Did back off, but, I don't know where he thought he might have been going with the 5 there of Blakey T. Look at the 22 of Meat Wagon, though, hanging up there in 4th place. He's that bright yellow car. You see the Joey Logano colors. I'm not sure if this is his 1st start or his 2nd start. I know he missed last week's race. I don't think he was at Daytona either. Look at that Discord, man. They are already going off in there. Well, a couple of them, not a lot of them. All right, let's get off of Cyber. We're on the leader now. That's Chibi. No competition for the leaders. All that competition happened between 2nd and 7th place. Here's JCR Clashing, who's about 7. Let's see, that's 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. 10th place here, the 51, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to figure out if I'm correct. I think the 49's in 2nd right up there. The 8, there's your battle for 3rd. Now we're 3 wide. Nike Boy goes below the 8. Gotham now caught in the middle. Blakey T's just going to stay on the bottom. If you're on the bottom, he'll follow you. We'll go on the blimp cam to get this shot. Meat Wagon getting hung out on the outside. Now the 2 black and gold cars, the 8 and the 5. I do particularly like both those cars. But, however, that's my driver in the 8 and my former driver in the 5. And they're going side by side. That might give Nike Boy a leg up as he tries to pull away here in 2nd place. Did the 49 pull away? Yeah, the 49 pulled away. So that's 3rd place for the 11. On board here with the 8 of Gotham. He's getting below or behind the number 5 of Blakey T. What's going on behind him, though? That's Cyber Bionic, his teammate. They should play nice. However, it is Richmond. It's not like we're drafting partners here. The 43 has a much lower entry than most guys getting into the corner. A lot of these guys are trying to arc it in, but the 43 can hang it down low. But it's tough driving through traffic, no matter how talented, no matter how fast your car is. Driving through traffic, lead lap traffic, lap traffic, it's going to be tough. Speaking of lap traffic, the 49's coming up on the 1 at TCW. He's going a lap down. I do believe that's the only car a lap down, the number 1 of TCW, except for the 6 who we saw out there in a referee fashion. That was Mike G just kind of hanging around. I see we got some viewers out here on the Snake Pit channel, so I'm trying to see. Let's go to my YouTube. Might get a couple comments in there. Oh, I got a join from Joshua. Thanks, Josh, for putting that out there in the comments. Appreciate it. We got it from Mike G in the Discord, too. All right, so speaking of Josh, we were on board with that kid. Riding for best performance by a Rising Dragon car so far in a Cup race. Right here, looking at it. Solid second place here in the early going. Still in stage number 1, by the way. I should clarify things before I say them, but I don't have a stream to go off of because nobody in Cup likes to stream. They all have crappy internet or something, and they can't stream and race at the same time. Ooh, baseball kid got shoved up either by the 43 or the 51, or maybe he just got loose. But the 9 of baseball kid gained a couple spots, now loses those spots. Here comes the 7 of Sharp. Boy, it's very interesting seeing that number 7 car. Well, seeing Sharp himself, not near the front. The 22 got shuffled back. He's now at the tail end here as he's trying to pull back up to the top 10. Another car in the wall. That's the lap car of TCW trying to get out of the way here. And he does as he's running just a little off the pace from the rest of these guys. He also has a little damage, it looks like, which is not helping matters. WRX Mike and that number 12 machine right behind this group. That's your winner of Daytona. Rain-shortened Daytona. Turf Tech next to be the one to go around the number 1 car. This is the GGR team, the Stuart Haas Fords, owned by Warpig here, captained by Warpig. There's Klein Boy racing for the Black Bear stable. And that Wood Brothers car. There's Warpig himself. Killing 8 in the 37, kind of by himself. Not sure what happened to him. Unfortunate there. Saw him up the front a lot in Atlanta towards the top 10, and today not so lucky. There's Mike G again. Say hello. Private Patton. This is one of the best guys in the field, and we have not said hardly a word about him except for when I was on him at the very, very beginning of this race, going through the field. But here he is. He's in 5th place. So through all of that conversation, through all of that action, the 24 car has stuck his way into the top 5. How he missed it, just because of these camera angles, I guess. But Heat 5. Well, we are getting sick of this, though, aren't we? Almost 3 years of this. We are working on 3 years of NASCAR Heat 5. And here we are. More than 20 strong here in this Cobra Cup Series. We got more than 20 going in the Xfinity Series. Over 40 guys, nearly 50 guys between both series. 3 years after this crappy game. It's the best we ever got. And we pray and hope that one day we'll have another better something or other version that we can, call home for our league racing. But for now, we're still here. We got cars on pit lane. That could be Mike G, though. It looks like the only car on pit lane. So your referee is on pit lane. Here comes Sharp. Is he making a move to 51? Sharp has moved up, though. If that 24 is up in 5th, 6, 7, 8, this is 9th for Sharp. 8th for the JCR car, the 51, who was battling for 2nd, and now he's 8th. There's TCW, that front end damage like we talked about. Cyber pushing his teammate, the two rum runners now, just outside the top 10, 6th and 7th. You got Private Patton and Nike Boy and Blakey T just ahead of them. Hey, we got a visitor.
What's going on, man?
What is up, Mike G? Welcome to the booth.
Appreciate it.
So what were you doing out there? Were you like refereeing? Were you like a steward? Or were you just kind of hanging out?
I'm just kind of hanging out so the lobby don't screw up. I'm not racing for points or anything. I'm just kind of here to make sure the lobby don't screw up.
I don't hate it. That's pretty cool.
I didn't want to lie. I didn't want to quit and give it to somebody else and the damn thing lagged. So
that's a good point. We were just complaining about this game. Now we're pushing 3 years on it. Nothing else better could have even come close or coming out.
Yeah, there's nothing close coming out, but did you see Motorsports said, hey, we're coming out with another update. It's coming. We've been saying it for a month.
Yeah, month. We've been saying it since last fall. They're going to give us the 2022 car update in the middle of 2023. Like, not even at the beginning of 23. Like, we're in the fucking middle of it. Fox just stopped their broadcasters, and we still haven't gotten the 2022 update.
Yeah, it's a joke. I hope one of these days somebody makes it down. Maybe we should go back to EA Sports. Maybe they know what they're doing.
I know I just dropped an F-bomb by mistake, but I'm going to just drop one more, so cover your children's ears. Fuck motorsports games.
There you go.
That's it. I'll be good from here on out. No worries.
I don't know what you're seeing up there, but it looks like the 18 is spanking them.
Yeah, I'm on board with the 43 again. I seem to be getting stuck on my own guys by mistake, but trying to just get some view of the action here. Blakey T has moved his way into second place. Nike Boy is in third. The 49 was in second for a long time, but then he got hung up high, and now he's going to the tail end of this line. You see the 8 and the 43 just back there in the middle of your screen as the 49 is splitting them. That looks like the end of stage 1.
That is the end of stage 1. I'll give you the results here if you need them.
Please and thank you.
You got Chibi, Blakey, Nike, Patton, Gotham, top 5. Josh, Cyber, JCR, Clashin, Meatwagon, and Sharp is your top 10.
Well, so Josh was able to hold on and beat Cyber to the line. And who was top? Who was the 10th guy?
The 10th guy was Sharp.
Oh, Sharp in 10th place. Kind of make a comment, Sharp, not used to seeing him battling so hard for 10th.
Right.
This is a stacked field. And I'll give Sauce credit here because he said it when the draft went down and there were guys like Joker and stuff in Xfinity. A lot of us, me included for sure, we're talking up Xfinity about how that might be the best series. Look at this top 10.
Yeah, top 10's pretty stacked. It's Cobra's put a good product out here this year. A lot of talent both series.
Definitely. Wish we still had the third series, but hopefully we can get that back soon. All right, back at it here. Up front is the 00. Another pitch strategy by Derek Cope.
I don't know, man. He was talking about how bad of an idea that was in the other party. I don't know why he would do it twice.
Well, he's quick work of it again, unfortunately, for Derek Cope. But
oh, I see he's way up high there. Oh, who's in the 21? Can you tell me?
That was Klein.
Klein? Oh, I'm going up there.
Hold on.
The tap. See what he thinks.
Yeah, that was Klein. 3 wide now with the 10 of Warpig, the 12 of WRX Mike with Derek Cope up top in that Derek Cope looking machine.
Yeah, there's a lot of action from I don't know what 6th on back. Everybody, the top 5 is pretty.
Yeah, top 3 is good. Then we got 3. We're 3 wide for 4th. Josh just got bumped by Nike Boy. He got pumped out of the way.
Yeah,
there is a lot of bumpers going to people.
I know there was a lot of complaining about that 49 in the Xfinity race. I think he's in the 61 in the Xfinity. It was rough driving. He does that up here. They'll teach him a lesson.
Well, looks like he got a little rough driving from Nike just a minute ago, and there he is back to about 10th or 11th, perhaps. We are looking back from 4th place.
What do we lap? 3 in this stage?
Oh, I don't know. Or maybe
I think we're lap 3, and Derek Cope's already back here with me, so that didn't take long.
That did not work 19. Out, yeah. I mean, it's about stage 3 for these guys, so hopefully Cope can figure that out strategy-wise. I know my guys and your guys are in there together, so it should benefit somebody.
I feel bad about passing him, but he's really slow.
Maybe he forgot to pit or didn't hit the button. Maybe it was a worse situation than we think.
Well, I know his first pit stop was first not pit stop was intentional. So I hope he had to have pitted that time, right?
I mean,
he's gonna have to pit right now. He should be out of fuel or tires here pretty soon because he didn't pit on that first caution.
Well, dang.
If he didn't pit again, he's in trouble.
I mean, we all love Derek Cope, and he's definitely in for some unique strategy calls from time and again. And it has definitely worked out. He has some historic performances, so hopefully he'll get this train righted and going in the right direction. The ship. Did I say train?
Yeah, train.
I'm trying to look at the action with the...
I'm watching him. He's sideways back here. You better get the 00 pointed in the right damn direction here soon.
Let's go check out Warpig real quick, give him some TV time. Oh, yeah, he's back there. He's going super slow. You know what? I think, oh, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I was going to say he's out of gas, but no. I'll definitely admit that if you aren't somebody who's practiced Richmond or running the lot, you're going to struggle. It's going to be a tough night.
It's a technical racetrack, man. You got to be able to get off turn 2 and turn 4 for sure.
I'll be honest. I was no delusions of grandeur here, but I did a bit of practicing the last day and a half here, and I believe I found a pretty solid setup. And I was looking forward to going into it, but then Cyrus said he wanted a race cup, and I'm definitely not going to race myself over him. So
yeah, he's pretty good here. I'll say that. Oh, TCW.
I'll take the team points for sure.
Oh, I see the 18 took the lead from 5. I think it's going to be a tough battle all night.
Yeah, once the 43 gets back up there, and now the 24 is in the mix. I think the 8 and the 43 are probably the next best cars. I'll put the 22 in that conversation. All these guys can be right up there in that pack.
Oh, the 22's here. We have an appearance from Meat Wagon?
Yeah, is this his first start?
It is his first start this year.
All right, I thought he missed Daytona. I knew he missed last week.
Looks like the 00's on pit road there, buddy.
Yeah, I think he did not pit, didn't hit the button for that last stage.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big disadvantage for him the rest of the night. Not sure he's going to get that back, even at this point. The 24 goes around his teammate, Blakey T. So there, let some guys second and third.
Boy, them Litson boys. Sauce can't put them together.
I mean, he definitely...
typing while driving, typing the 1-1 car is a joke.
We're on lap 14 of 74, Brink.
17 of 24... Of how many?
I'm sorry. 14 of 74. I don't know why I said 17. Sorry.
Well, we got words exchanged between the 49 and the 11.
Uh-oh, on track?
Well, if you're watching the broadcast, you know where it is.
I can see the 11. I can't see the 49.
Yeah, well, one got moved out of the other's way.
Oh. I guess I can assume that was the 49 moving the 11.
No, I think it was the other way around.
Oh, where is the 49? I don't see him.
Yeah, Nike Boy was up near the top 5, and he has since, gone back a bit. 49 is behind the 9, so wherever you see Baseball Kid, the 49 is behind him.
I got you. TCW's engine has blown. He is done for the night.
Ooh, tough break for the 24M driver. Boy, for as good as the 24M guys are in Xfinity, they don't seem to have quite the same prowess up here in Cup.
Yeah. Amos Soaps went with a stacked Xfinity series. Kind of hard to argue with it.
I hear you.
Prove that tonight.
Yeah, a lot of points for the 24M guys down there.
Yeah, you had a good night too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I did in Xfinity, and hopefully we're going to continue that because we're in a pretty good spot. I told the guys, we're in third place team points. It's good after 2 races, but we're closer to 6th than we are to 1st as far as points go. So let's keep the momentum going. I'm not going to rest on any laurels here. And 24M is they weren't near the top, and that performance tonight's going to really jolt them.
Yeah, it will. I had a tough decision to make, Brink.
Yeah.
I was leading the points in both series. I had to pick one.
Oh.
I was going to either have to demote a driver or stay in Xfinity. I decided to stay in Xfinity.
Well, look at you pulling the leadership card.
Hey, buddy. Some sacrifice is the best thing for team success, brother.
Hey, look at me. Look at us. Who would have thought? You and me, right here.
All right.
Who would have thought?
Here we are. The fucking talent in this booth, we're here walking around, giving our rides up and shit.
Oh, regular Mike Joy and fucking Larry McReynolds up here. Or Daryl Waltrip.
I'll be DW. I'm on the track right now. You can be Mike Joy.
Oh, yeah. I'm racing Trans Am to Sonoma on Thursday nights. All right, we're giving these guys enough view of the rear end of Baseball Kid. Sorry about that, but we're having a good time. The action is a little stale. It's a little subdued. They're kind of single file. It's the middle of stage 2. Nobody wants to go in and do anything crazy. Are we going to have to pit in this stage? Green flag pit stops? No, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Okay, yes.
Let's see. They're on lap 22. I have 35 laps of fuel left, so yes, they will have to make a pit stop.
All right, so we should be looking for that to come up. And look, like a few other tracks that we will visit this season, Richmond, you will go 2 laps down. So pitting early is definitely an interesting call, because if yellow comes out, you're so screwed.
Yeah, but if you pit early enough and not too late, you can build such a lead on who hasn't pitted yet that when they come out, it is almost impossible for them to run you down. I've learned that over the last couple months here, racing here several times. I thought, let's ride it out and run the fuel cell out and pit with 20 to go. I have fresh tires. They're so damn far ahead, you can't catch them. So
gotcha.
You got to have almost like a perfect window. When one pits, the rest of them will pit.
So when I was practicing, and I tend to practice against the AI because, I'm not running 50% online lobby, right, to run so I run the first stage, and I remember like a pit, it was a lap after halfway. And then second stage, I pit on the halfway mark. And then, but in the third stage, it was, you had to run it out. You had to save tire.
Yep.
So that's what's going to be interesting. These guys, some guys, let's see who does stay out here in stage 2, if we run green, that is. Because, especially with Chibi here, who's definitely the fastest, if not one of the fastest cars, if they don't run their tires and save them, and they have to pit before that lap, it's literally, you have to get to that last lap of your fuel mileage.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you're not making it the second part of that stage.
Yeah. Physics in this game, right?
Yeah. True.
I'm sitting here running around at half speed, and the right rears burn off, and Chibi's in running around and probably has more percentage left on his right rear than I do.
Well, I was having issues with my right front. Not even issues. That's the right front was the tire I had to manage. I find that a little easier because you're using your right front tire on entry, right? So if you got to save right front tire, then you can just lift on your entry. You can take it a little easier on your entry, maybe take a little higher of a line depending on the racetrack. If you're burning your right rear tire, you have to give up time on the exit. And that's going to cost you a lot more lap time, I feel like. A lot more track position.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I just pitted. Looks like Patton, and who's the other car there? Who's behind Patton?
We're going to find out.
Looks like they're hanging with Chippy.
Oh, Patton is on the racetrack still.
Yeah, he's right behind Chippy,
right? Who's
right behind him?
Oh, that looks like it's another blue car. It's the 37, so it's a lap car killing 8.
Got you.
And then Blakey T's behind him. So a bit of distance put on between the top 3 now, who they were running all together. Not no more. They're probably saving tire.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like we got a car spun on the front stretch. The 40, is that the 49?
That looks like it. The blue and white car.
Yeah. Ricky's out of his league. Tell Chase I said that.
I think he just did. He's supposed to be up here, the goddamn liar.
I know.
This would be a heck of a booth with the 3 of us in it. But hey, we got pit stops coming up. I'm going to put this on the leader, the 18. All right, we're on broadcast view. I have to run. It's all you for just a minute or so. But the camera is on the 18.
These guys should be coming up on pit stops here pretty soon. Be an interesting strategy to see what the top 3 do to try and jostle some track position.
I am ending my night that one car should be careful on who he messes with. Who's winning?
22 looks like he's the first one to make the move.
All right, we're back.
Hey, pit stops have started, buddy.
Started, or I haven't, but not everybody.
No, the 24 pitted, the 18 still out.
All right, well, we are looking at the 24, who's at the tail end of the field. He's at least a lap down.
Yep.
Probably almost 2 laps down. Somebody getting out of the way there.
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Make sure nobody's on pit road.
What lap times do you suppose they're making here at the end of the run?
Well, it looks like the 24 is running down the 18, so he's probably running fours, be my guess, or late or high threes, low fours. Chibi. The other guys are probably running ones, zeros.
Done 1-1 car.
Hey, it's risky here. You're going to find out what that difference in pitting a few laps early is. Chippy's pretty good, so I won't argue with him with his strategy, man. He's good.
Well, there's definitely a rivalry budding here in the Cobra E-Racing Series. It may be one-sided right now. We'll have to get word from Nike, but Josh and Nike don't seem to be the best of friends.
Well, it looks like the 49's on pit road. Is he out of the race?
He has declared a piston has gone on the 49 Toyota. All I know is he blew the lid.
They blew the lid?
They blew the lid. It blew the lid. JCR clashing, coming off pit road. There's Nike Boy in the 11, just underneath the number 4 car. Not going to assume where anybody is right now. I have no idea through these pit cycles where anybody could be at the moment. I know that Chibi still hasn't pitted, so he's still your leader more than likely.
Looks like the 43 just went by the 5.
Yes, he did.
It gets spread out like this. It's hard for me to stay on the track. I don't want to get in anybody's way.
No, you're doing a good job there. 6. Watch your 6.
Yeah, I'm watching the 6, buddy. The 6, the 3, the 9, the 12. I'm watching all of it, buddy.
I think Blakey's definitely doing some hardcore saving. And Cyber, he does saving by just not, abusing his equipment. And I don't think he's racing down the 5. I think the 5 just has to be going a little bit slower than he probably wants to go.
How do I report people, Mike? LOL.
Real tight, loose off the corner. The 5 slaps the wall. He's going to pit.
Uh-oh.
Well, Josh, you got a question here in the chat. How do I report people?
Let's say after you report yourself, probably be a good place to start.
Well, if you're listening, Josh, you can submit clips to your team captain, and your team captain will decide whether or not your claim is worthy enough to be up in front of the admins. And there's a good chance your captain is an admin, so... So yeah,
he's got old Chase, isn't he? And Chase,
Chibi Pitt. You got the top admin. So yeah, Blakey T's on pit road. Chibi's coming down. Meat Wagon, he's out there with JCR Clash. I think they pit together.
Meat Wagon pitted was the first car I seen pit.
Okay, so yeah, he's right behind the 51, who really just came off pit lane a lap ago. Gotham still out there.
Yeah, I think everybody has pitted now. I'm not.
Yeah. I think Chibi was like one of the last guys.
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna see how that strategy works.
I mean, you have to be. There's no disadvantage to being one of the last guys. Do you lose a little lap time? I mean, if you're racing in a pack, and then you're one of the last guys in that pack to pit, yeah, I guess you're gonna lose some time. But you're also gonna have the freshest tires when you come off, so you should be able to run them down at least a little bit.
Well, looks like your driver's on pit road.
Which one's that?
Cyber just pitted.
Oh, so Cyber was probably the last guy to come down pit lane.
Sharp's
I can imagine.
The race.
Oh, so Sharp hasn't pit yet. There it is. There's your guy. 37 around in turn 2. Killing Nate. Might have a yellow. Probably not.
He just come off pit road. He was right behind me coming off.
Yeah, probably snagged the apron. Just happened. Happens to the best of us.
Actually, we're not all perfect, right?
I actually did it in Atlanta in stage 2 last week.
Hey, I had a race there a few weeks ago. I spun leading the race going into turn 3 at Dover because I'm an idiot, missed the entry, hit the banking.
Yeah. Yeah, and when I spun, it did a perfect 360, and I just kept going. I hit the banking off of 2 and spun around on the backstretch, and it just pointed straight.
Nice. Yeah, I spun up the track, back in first, and stopped right there in the middle of the track and got doored.
Yeah, well, it's Dover.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sharp still, if he hasn't pit, then still hasn't pit.
I don't think he has, man.
How many laps would it be?
Let's see, I'm 16 laps down. He just crossed the line, so they're on lap 59. He has to have pitted.
All right, so he got the lead by pitting early, maybe.
Yeah, see here. Yeah, he has to have pitted.
So
I just pitted 1 laps. I got 52. Maybe.
Oh, no, he's coming down right now. There goes the 11 around. It looks like not for position, so there goes the 18. Wow. I think the 11 might be your leader, actually.
He went 60 laps. Wow. Almost 60.
Yeah, 60 laps on these tires. That's incredible. And he's probably on controller. I'm just guessing here.
Yeah, I think he is on the controller.
So that's even doubly impressive because I don't know how you do that on controller.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And be competitive, you know? Like, he's not like he's a lap down, or maybe he is.
24 is the leader.
Oh, that means bad news for the 11.
Oh, damn. That's my driver.
Yeah, that's your driver, buddy. He's right in front of the 24. That's why I thought he might have been the leader, but he might have had a penalty or something.
Yeah, him and the 49 may have finally just cost each other.
The 12 of WRX Mike is assumingly 1 lap down now after these pit stop cycles.
Yeah, I'm coming across the start-finish line. I got Baseball Kid and looks like Meat Wagon in front of me. I don't know what position they're in. Killing
Nate having just a real tough day out there. He's champing it, man. He's out there. He's not giving up. He's riding high. He's staying out of the leader's way, but he's still plugging along. So good for him.
Looks like Climb Boy has blown an engine.
Bad news for Black Bear Racing. Chibi right on the tail of the 24, and he does have fresher tires, so let's see what happens here. Going into turn number 1, the 24 does not cut him off, gives him the space, but who has the line off of turn number 2? Looks like Private Patton's going to fight back a little bit on the outside. Chibi on the inside for 3, hard on the brakes, real hard on the brakes, but here they come off turn number 3. And Lanky Boy in the distance, Chibi will lead that lap here. Stage 2, right? What stage are we in?
We are in stage 2, yep.
Yeah.
Should be about 10 to go.
I did that in the Xfinity race. I got up and came back, and I forgot we ended stage 2.
15. I'm 15 down, so he's, yep, should be 9 to go, or 10 to go, excuse me.
So interesting if maybe the 18 or 24 called for 2 tires on their pit stops as well. Could have been a call.
Could have been.
I doubt it, but I mean, the way they're together, who knows?
Looks like Patton's staying with him.
Yes, he is. He lost the lead, but comes right back onto him entering the corner. Nobody else is, within a
country mile.
No, a sheep's tail wag. I'm not so good at the agriculturally, phrases. So you said that was 9 to go. We're coming to 7 to go, I think, here. Maybe 6 to go.
Yeah, let's see. I'm 70, 67. Should be 6 to go. Yep.
Yeah, now Patton, a little bit of space has been put on between Chibi and Patton. Boy, I remember watching Patton kicking butt in the GC series, and look at him here.
Yeah, he spanked our ass in the Championship 4 race last year.
Yeah. I mean, he won last week, right? Didn't he win Atlanta?
No, he didn't. I don't think he raced last week. Who did win that?
Oh, that was the thing about him last week.
Oh, Blakey won last week.
That's right, Blakey did win. Went a year off from winning, and then he won. I mean, he did have to retire halfway through the Cup season last year, but Chibi over the radio. This thing is hooked up. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I saw that. I can see it in my mirror too. 11 better get on his stuff. 5 laps to go. No, I'm sorry. There should be a 4 to go.
4 to go. Coming to 3 to go, but not much here. Patton is definitely losing ground here. We'll take a quick cycle, see if there's anything. Oh, the 43 and the 5 are bumper to bumper. We'll see if Cyber and Blakey maybe have a move in them coming to the end. I think this is for 3rd. Yeah, because there's WRX Mike, who has just gone a lap down from the leaders. Yeah, there you see the tail end of Patton going into turn 3. We'll see if the Rum Runner driver and the Litzman driver can. They're going to end up side by side here. Just behind that. Oh, someone in the dirt. Thought I saw some. Okay. Just behind them. Oh, that is Gotham, Cyber's teammate, just behind them. So 2 Rum Runners and a Litzman. And quite a bit of space between anybody else.
Here's the question. How good a teammate should be? Is he going to lap Nike?
Ooh.
That's a good question, right?
That is something to watch, yeah. Let's go to Nike now.
I'm in the wrong chat for this conversation.
Now you're Dale Earnhardt Jr.
They should be coming. This should be the green and white checkered.
Yeah,
I think double zeros on the wall.
Oh boy, tough day for the 00 too.
Yep, stage is over.
Yeah, so he just stayed right behind Nike. He was a good teammate. They are in the chat, I imagine, right? So
yes, they are.
Nike's probably begging and pleading not to get lapped.
Please don't. And I'm sitting there saying the same thing. Please don't. So it looks like Nike Boy is in 10th. So everybody from 10th on or 11th on back's a lap down.
Or more.
Yeah, or more, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of names.
Let me get a picture of this stage real quick.
Yeah, if you got it for us, that'd be great too.
We got Chibi, Patton, Cyber, Blakey, Gotham's your top 5. Sharp, Clashing, Meatwagon, Baseball Kid, Nike Boy, Will is your top 10.
Meatwagon in the top 10?
Yep, Meatwagon he is 8th. He finished 8th. Looks like all 3 of my boys got points. I'm happy.
All right, there's your top 2. Looks like Cyber got around the 24 car. So, but that's actually not great because he does not like starting on the outside. Give a little tidbit there. But Chibi in front, Cyber Bionic in second, Private Patton in third. Fourth place goes to Blakey T. Fifth place, Gotham. Let's go. Stage number 3, Richmond in the Cobra E-Racing Series. Friday nights are ours.
Looks like a 79 lap stage, Brink.
Well, we already know somebody can go 60.
Yeah.
All they got to do is, 79, all they got to do is go 40.
Yep.
But you have to get that 40th lap on your tires.
Oh, the double zeros around. Who is that? Just Ken?
No,
Derek
that's
Cope?
Derek Cope, yeah. So Chibi on a decent enough lead here. Cyber was able to hold on to second place, even though starting on the outside. Patton is a gentleman, though. I'll give him that. And then he got Gotham in fourth.
Yeah, I don't think Chibi wants to see Cyber. Cyber loves his place. It looks like the 10 and the 4 are going out of here a little bit. That's teammates, ain't it?
Chibi and the 4?
No, the 10 and the 4. It looks like they're going out of back here.
Oh, yeah, those are teammates. In fact, that's the owner and his driver. The owner's in the 10. That's Warpig. I'm looking back from Cyber right now. We got a pretty straight line. Oh, the 8 got bumped, or maybe he ran into the 24 and that got him out of shape, and now the 51 of JCR Clashin is going to get below the 8 of Gotham, and that might bring more cars with him. But the 43 is able to pull away now because the 51 and the 8 are side by side.
Ooh, the 4's against.
And now the 5's going to go underneath them. They're 3 wide. JCR Clashin had to get up out of the gas before running into the 8, drove in too hard into turn number 3, and now Blakey T got position.
I know them two are in the 8 and the 51 are in the same party. I'm sure that's nice right now. Looks like there's a cluster for about 4th on back.
Well, yeah, that was Blakey T in 4th, but now Meatwag is in 5th. The 8 was able to hold on and only fell to 6th. I can't say the same for JCR Clashin. If it wasn't for Sharp, he would be at the tail end of this pack right now. He may very still end up there. They're just below him.
Ooh, the 10 and the 4 still going at it.
We got to race somebody back there.
Come on, buddy. Or Warpig, whichever one. Is it Turf Tech or Warpig?
Turf Tech's in the 14.
14.
Yeah, Sharp now down low. JCR Clashin is baseball kid's about to try to make a move. And if Turf Tech follows him, JCR Clashin is going to find himself outside this top 10.
Well, I didn't want to hear that.
No, I'm sure you did not.
I'm going to go up and start passing some people, man.
I mean, Gotham got out of shape too on that deal, but he did not lose nearly as badly as the 51 did. But Blakey T and Meatwagon are the victors for that.
Can you see the 18 on the stream? Chibi just asked that question. I don't know if I'm obviously before the restart, but he said he asked if he was invisible.
No, he's not. I got him. We just don't talk to you because you're over 4 seconds in the lead.
Yeah.
NASCAR's calling down Jeff Gordon. Let off the gas a little.
Bring out the templates.
So yeah, not invisible. Definitely in the windshield of Private Patton and Cyber Bionic, who's in 3rd. Blakey T is in 4th. Meatwagon in 5th. Gotham just outside in 6th. 7th place Nike Boy. 8th place Sharp. 9th place looks like is JCR Clashin. 10th place is Baseball Kid.
Oh.
And that is your top 10. Turf Tech hanging out in 11th, though, so good for Turf Tech. Hanging right there, just behind Baseball Kid. And WRX Mike just behind him. But we're not sure who's a lap down. You said the top 10 was on the lead lap. That means Turf Tech, or whoever's 11th, is on the lead lap now.
That is correct.
I only assume it's Turf Tech because in field position, he is 11th.
I'm trying to remember who started behind me because that would have been the free pass car, right? They had to go to the back. Who started behind me? I feel like 12 was behind me. Where's the 12?
He's just behind the 11 in field position.
That might be your 11th place car. He started right behind me.
Gotcha.
I'm 30 laps down, so I'm not quite sure. I can only see the 14th place car.
Oh, just like Ryan Newman.
Yeah, exactly. Always in the way. Somebody's in the grass. That looks like the 12. The 12 or the 22. It's a yellow car.
As soon as I get off that screen is when they end up going in the grass. The 37 on pit road, by the way. Yeah, it might have been the 12. He looks like he lost a little bit more time to the 14, but can't be sure.
The
Check on the 22.
has blown he has broken a rocker arm
Ah.
or one of those what do they call that in the new damn gen cars? That right front.
Oh, the.
What the hell's it called?
Oh man, I can think of it now. Yeah. A bunch of clowns up here in the booth.
Right? What the hell? Where's Larry Mack?
Toe link. He broke a toe link.
Yeah, he broke the toe link. He's done.
Meat Wagon. Speaking of Meat Wagon, he's not in the dirt. He's underneath Blakey T, and he's pushing that 22 Ford into 4th place if he makes the move. Nope, Blakey T powers high on the outside, and the 24 around and 22 goes into him. We were on the 22 screen. We did not know what happened to Private Pat.
We have a caution.
We do have a caution. Wow!
WRX Mike was the car that got his lap back, by the way. Turf Tech will get the free pass.
And all we have out of the leader, expletive.
Oh, you said the 18 was around. I thought you said the 24.
No, the 24 was around.
Oh.
I didn't see the 18 at all. Was he also around?
He just said the F word in the chat. Not sure.
I think he just was unhappy about the caution. No, we were on the 22, but the camera was facing towards him, so we didn't see anything in front of him. And all of a sudden, he hits the 24 car, which was a few spots ahead of him. So I don't know what happened to Patton.
Patton's in 9th, so that was definitely him.
We're just trying to catch some action, and we missed a little bit there. The 18, the 8, the 9, and the 43 is your top 4.
Turf Tech got his lap back. He is in 12th place.
Sharp is 5th. On the bottom and in the top 5. Look out for that 7. Oh, the 43 is way down, but gets in between.
I don't know what's happened to the 5 car. He's way back here with me. He just got up out the groove and stopped almost. Blakey's at the back of this train. Derek Cope just passed him. That can't be good. Ooh, the lobby's lagging.
Oh, a little bit. Well, Clashing's lagging. Oh, he's around. I'm on Clashing, and it's bad.
Lobby's lagging. That or it was just a 51, one of the two.
Yeah, I don't know, 51 lag bag or the whole lobby, but I was on the 51.
Somebody just lagged out.
We are not yellow, by the way, and the 5 has got heavy damage on the front end. But that could have been from before.
No, he ran into the 51.
Yeah, it looks like it's not good, dude. Meat Wagon lagged out. Meat Wagon is lagged out. Chibi's up front. Gotham's in 2nd. Nike's in 3rd. 4th place is Cyber. 5th place is Patton. 6th place is Baseball Kids. 7th place is Sharp. 8th place is WRX Mike.
Oh, just another car just lagged out.
9th place, that's all I got is 8th. I don't really know. Turf Tech, I guess. The 4 is probably not on the lead lap, so Turf Tech's in 9th.
Looks like the 21 lagged out.
Bad day for Black Bear. Bad day for Rising Dragon now, too.
There's nothing in the chat, so I don't know what's going on.
Maybe we're just lagging. Maybe it's just me lagging.
No, it was lagging. I saw it lag. It lagged.
I mean, I'm watching the 43 just go right into the wall, and he's clearly fine, so... Oh, yeah, the whole lobby just went up into the wall. Did we finish Atlanta? We did, right?
Yeah. It lagged with like 8 to go.
But we still finished it.
Yeah.
Well, 10:24 on the east.
I think one of the things we need to consider is moving this up about half an hour.
Oof.
It seems like towards the end of the races, it seems to start lagging. We might have to consider that. Especially
You'd have to move both series up a half an hour then.
Yeah.
And that might affect people's attendance. You might have to just push it to another day. I don't know. Look, it seems to be fine now.
Oh, Chippy just messed his lobby's lagging. I don't know how the hell he's doing that while he's leading the race.
Well, whatever happened seemed like it's okay now. And honestly, it might be best that you were still in here.
I don't see anybody lagging.
I don't either anymore, but I was seeing a little bit.
Lagging.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if some guys quit or lagged out. The 22 is definitely not in the race anymore.
Yeah, the 22 left or lagged. We have 6 guys out on pit road, so there's 6 people that have lagged out or broken toe links.
22, 49, we know was out.
The 51's still in the race, and he was upside down during that lag spike.
Oh, he didn't go upside down for me. The 21's out of the race. 37. The 1 we know is out of the race. That's it. Well, a couple of guys get a little benefit of this. Gotham's in second place now. Patton has less competition while he sits in third. Derek Cope's going to pass some free guys here. Oh, I think everybody just lagged out.
Yep, they're starting to lag again.
The 18 and the 5 and the 00 all just hit pit lane at the same time. So your leader lagged out or quit. I don't know what's going on in the Discord. You'll have to enlighten me and the rest of us.
I don't see anything in the cup chat. The 18's still leading in my view here. You said he's on pit road in yours?
The 18, the 5, and the 00 all lagged out at the same time for me.
Well, the 18's still leading the race.
Oh, so yeah, the room's just screwy. Somebody's on the grass.
With about 40 to go. I'll try to.
Someone's in the grass. This is the 10, Morpig. Did you lag out?
I quit. It was lagging bad on my screen here. Let me see what I can do.
Mike G's going to start another lobby. You're going to run 25%. I mean, they're still racing, dude. If you said the 18's still leading, I don't think I have another invite. Or I'd quit and come back. I don't think you want to stop it. I have an invite from you. I'm going to quit and come back.
What's 13%? Let me look at that real quick. Let me see here. There's about 45 to go when I started. What's 13%? 52 laps? That's about right? I think it was like 45 when I started, so we'll just do that. Private park. Maybe if I pick up...
I mean, everyone that's out there is still racing. I'm going to quit and come back in.
Still in here?
Yeah, I'm still in here. I'm just coming back into the race.
Can you try and get a hold of Chase and see what he wants to do?
I mean, I'm probably not the first guy he's going to hear a message from.
Since he's supposed to be in here. Trying to think how the hell were they lined up when it started.
You can go back to when I was announcing. Take that order, and you can throw in the guys who got wrecked in the front of that, because the 24 was in front of that. The 51 was in the middle of that. The 22 was in front of him. All right, I'm back. The 18's fine. He's out there. The 00 and the 22 are not. Everybody else is still racing. I really would hate to say no more, just because, like, who... Guys lagged out. They lagged out. Like, I don't know what to say. I know it's a bad number. It's a higher number than that might be typical, but the lobby's fine. The race is still going, and we're coming to the close.
Are you still watching the race, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm back. Waiting for a message. I got a nice stationary camera here. It's kind of cool, but we're going to move through the field a little bit.
The 18 and the 51 said they're not in the lobby anymore.
The 18's not in the lobby?
No, he said he's waiting on an invite.
The 18's racing is leading. Oh, well, now he's in the wall.
Oh, man, this game. They really need to fix this game, Brink.
All right, I'm going to stop this broadcast. We'll be back in a few minutes. And you're right, they do got to fix this game.